Hi Virgo, hope you're all doing well. This is your love advice reading for the next couple of weeks, which takes us through to around about the 20th of December. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to any returning subscribers. And please bear in mind that these energies switch and change all the time. There's times obviously when everybody's loved up and everybody's in a happy place. There's obviously times when things go pear-shaped in people's lives. And I guess my intention is to sort of navigate you around a little bit, sort of the bumps and in the road, and help you get to a good place. So with that being said, let's make a start. Okay, the first card you've got is the Six of Pentacles reversed. And upright, this can be a card of like people helping each other out. You know, one person gives to the other and it's all good, whether one person has more money than the other, one person pays for everything, maybe the other person doesn't really pay a lot because they're not working, or one person has a better job than the other. But when it's reversed, I think the sort of helping or the giving just becomes too much. Whether you feel that you're the one who's always paying, you're the one who's always ringing, you're the one who's always doing, it can be too much and the balance just becomes a little bit off. Now this can also mean obviously that maybe there has been money difficulties, maybe you needed the other person to help you, or whether you needed that person to hand over some money or to give you a bit of a loan or to help you out at the moment, or whether you've been giving money to the other person to help them out, and again it's just becoming a bit lopsided, that maybe that person's not paid you back, or again you feel that maybe you've put more effort into it than the other person has. Hope that makes any sense. The next card you've got from that is the Four of Cups upright. Now this can just be a boredom card. Again, whether you've not had any money, whether the other person's not had any money, I know it's a love reading, but a lot of times money is so important to love. And I don't mean you have to be buying somebody presents all the time, but for our own self-esteem, we do need to feel that we have money in our lives. We do need to feel that we can go out, or we can pay for holidays, or we can buy new clothes, or any amount of things. And the money is very important. And again, whether you feel that that person hasn't had much money or you've not had much money, and whether again you're just bored of this situation, bored of how it's going, maybe you don't feel it's moving in the right direction, and again it's such a shame, because again these can just be temporary measures, Virgo. They're not forever, and they're certainly not stuck in this situation forever. They can just be temporary things that are going on, and again you perhaps know the answer to that better than what I do. And it's all a bit, see, that person just seems to be looking at this problem, if you will, rather than even the corpse, even the love that is there between you two. It just looks like that person's, where's them pentacles? So I just see it as maybe, again, just a temporary thing, Virgo. All right, and certainly not something forever. The next card you've got from that, what this person is not even looking at, is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is very much a communication card. It can mean like we need to just bloody well talk. Whatever this is, you just either need to talk to someone, you just need to ring somebody, you just need to text somebody, you just need this clarity, if you will. You just need to talk it through, whatever's bothering you. And we can all be like this, Virgo. We can all just soldier on, or have these upsets, or these things that bother us, or these things that maybe play on our mind, and we just need to talk. And that really is the answer from what I would see from this, that this talking, this communication, this would help you massively to sort of clear this up, if you will. And again, whether somebody has owed you money, whether you haven't had any money, whether somebody's borrowed money off you, whether the relationship's all just being one-sided, whether you feel you've helped the other person and the help hasn't come back, it's totally irrelevant to some extent what this is. That is the answer to this, that you just need to talk. And nobody ever knows what we're thinking, do they? Unless we do talk, unless we do communicate, unless we say what's on our minds and clear things up, then everything becomes so much better. The next card you've got from that is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. With this Six of Pentacles going to the Seven of Pentacles, I think if you don't say anything, it's going to be worse. And I don't mean that in a negative way. But I think that would massively help you. And even if this is a debt thing, then again, that would massively help you to sort of clear this up, because we just seem to be worse from this 6 to this 7, and I don't mean that negative. I think this is sortable, and this could maybe mean that, you know, we have had financial problems here, or again, this can just be the building of the relationship that is not perhaps going as well as it should be, because they're all just reversed and you've just given up, or the other person's just given up and just can't be asked anymore. That's how I would see that. And all it needs really is the Ace of Swords, which is upright, to just communicate, just to speak, just to say what's wrong. And again, whether it's you, the other person's not helping you, or you're not helping the other person, or the relationship's just gone a bit stale or a bit stagnant and nothing's growing. It's like, if you look at that, nobody's watered it. Nobody's watered this relationship. Nobody's put time into it. Nobody's like, said what they feel. Nobody's put this water into this relationship, and that's really all it takes. And sometimes we can see, if you look at like plants and stuff, we can see them dying. They can sit on the windowsill for ages, and you know they're dying, and you know the leaves are all wilted, and you know it's not good. It needs watering, it really does. And that's how I would see that. You need to talk, you need to communicate. Communication is the answer to all this, and that will massively help. And again, whether you've got financial problems, sometimes people don't like to talk about financial problems. You know, they feel that they've messed up, or you know, they've gone wrong, or they're a loser, and that's so not the case. It's been such a crappy year, and again, we just need to talk, and we just need to reach out to someone to help you see where you are and where you need to be going. All right, Virgo, and that's honestly what I would say from all this. The last card you've got, this is from this Whispers of Love Oracle, and it says physical touch is important. And again, it so is. We just sometimes need a hug, or we need to give someone a hug, and that is so like inspiring to people, just to have a bit of a hug, to have this physical contact, to have somebody hold your hand, to arrange to meet this person, to talk things through, whether this is someone outside the relationship, that somebody just needs to give you a hug and give you a bit of a pep talk and get you back on the right track, if you will. But hugs are very, very important, and talking is very, very important, Virgo. And I think from that, you know, it just G's us up, it just gets us in a better frame of mind. So again, whether you just need to reach out and do that to someone, or someone needs to do that to you, physical touch, very, very important. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Have a good fortnight. I hope this makes sense to you. And yeah, bye for now. Bye bye.